Hey guys, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to another ClanGen video. We have made it to year 3 of JadeClan. Though traumatic, this year was fun to play and I'm hyped for year 4. Now before this intro gets too long, I present to you our Star Clan section. First up, Minnowflake. Minnowflake was 94 moons old when he and somebody else were killed by rogues when on a patrol. Minnowflake's death was so sad too. Not only did we lose another clan founder, but another deputy. First Bugface and then Minnowflake. I swear JadeClan's deputies are cursed. He didn't even get to have a mate or kits, though he had a crush on Bleakfur. Speaking of Blafer, he was envious of Minnowflake's position, which ties deeply into something we'll get into later. He did get another apprentice this year. He was also wondering if anyone would miss him if he went far away, which is so sad. Next up, Brushflood. Brushflood was 34 moons old when he was also killed by rogues. He and Minnowflake were killed together. He had a bit of romantic like Towar's Sunny Toe, and didn't even get a chance to be with her before he died. My pretty but difficultly designed boy didn't even get a chance to have another apprentice. He died pretty young and had deputy goals, though he mainly wanted to be a warrior, and was happy being so. In StarClan, he did want to mentor one of the new kits. Next up, Sunny Toe. Sunny Toe was 39 moons old when she was killed by a badger. Of all things. Game. Stop killing my cats in horrible ways. She was on a solo patrol a few moons after Brushflood died and was still grieving for him, which is so cute, but hurts all the same. I am so sad these two didn't get a chance to have an apprentice either before she died. Like Minnowflake, Brushflood, and Sunny Toe are also founders, which means we lost 3 clan founders in 1 year, which is so sad. In StarClan, she saw Fringe Dash's future demise. On to our last StarClan car, Carpkit. Carpkit was 3 moons old when he died to Greencuff. He and his siblings joined the clan with their mother, Dewshatter, on Moon 33. Had Carpkit lived to earn his full name, he would have been named Carpdapple, which I most likely would have changed due to not liking the way his name sounds. Maybe something like Carpstone or Carpshine. He was so cute. Why did he have to die? Now onto our clan cats. First up, Vinistar. Vinistar is currently 52 moons old. She still has 9 lives. We still have her for another year. I love this girl so much. She got 2 new apprentices this year, which she is currently training them due to the lack of mentors this year. Vinistar has a crush on both Sunny Toe and Twigshade, though she also dislikes them? Vinistar, what's the plan here? I don't know if her and Twigshade will get together, but if they do, I'll allow it. Vinistar has been a bit concerning this year, to be honest. She's been pretending to be busy, as well as sharpening her claws. Though the claws thing is normal cat stuff and doesn't really mean much, I'm worried about her. Next up, Bleakfur. Bleakfur is currently 100 moons old and is the new deputy of JadeClan. I'm surprised he was picked honestly, but sure, Vinistar. He did get 2 new apprentices this year, which he is currently training due to the lack of mentors. Bleakfur has been a roller coaster overall this year, between being envious of Minnowflake, being in the medicine den for some reason and feeling gloomy as well, has grieving for Sunny Toe. I'm honestly left believing that's he's up to something or just genuinely going through it. Lionhope is currently 111 moons old and is still JadeClan's medicine cat. He's been pretty good overall this year. He's been proud of his kits, Twigshade and Daisalilac, and still misses Frozen Peak. Relationship-wise, he has a crush on Bleakfur and Floodreed. When Minnowflake and Brushflood died, he was grieving, but I don't remember who it was over. I'm pretty sure it was over Minnowflake, though. Twigshade is currently 31 moons old. He is still a medicine cat under his father. Lionhope. Twigshade has been a bit off this year with his sister. Frozen Peak dying last year, and still grieving for her, but he worries for his remaining sister, Daisy Lilac, and had the prompt wonders how Daisy Lilac is doing. He was also wondering how Frozen Peak was doing in StarClan. This boy loves his sisters. Oh my gosh. During one of the Halloween events when he saw a demon spirit type thing, he got startled on a patrol, which also scared me. Next up, Silverpaw. Silverpaw is currently 8 moons old. He and his family joined on Moon 28. He is a medium-furred black agouti tom with silver eyes, and he is wise, oddly observant, and quick to help. He became an apprentice on Moon 10 and decided to train as a medicine cat with Twigshade as his mentor. He has a bit of respect for Twigshade and a bit of dislike for Lionhope. I imagine he sees Lionhope as this grumpy old man that hates the world, which is semi-accurate. As a kit, Silverkit was asking Twigshade and Lionhope why the herbs were smelly and gross, which I think inspired him to be a medcat, which is cute. Next up, a new face, Max. Max is currently 37 moons old. She is formerly a rogue that joined the clan on Moon 31. She is a short-furred, black-masked she-cat with copper eyes. Before she joined, Max spent 3 moons wondering about JadeClan, lurking around its territory and wondering if she should make her own clan. She was invited into the clan by Vinistar and chose to be a mediator. She later got an apprentice, whom we'll get into in a moment. Max is doing good so far. We'll see how she is next year. Next up, Magpie Claw. Magpie Claw was formerly a loner that joined the clan on Moon 25 and is currently 22 moons old. She joined before Max did and has been a mediator longer than her. She joined as Magpie Paw and then earned her full name, Magpie Claw, on Moon 26. When Max joined, I think she helped Max settle into the clan and the mediator role in general, helping her get to know the clan and its relationships. She had a mutual crush on Brushflood when he was alive, and she misses him. She also found Fringe Dash annoying this year, which is concerning Magpie Claw, and Max also got an apprentice this year that they are training together. Next up, Fogpaw. Fogpaw and her siblings joined on Moon 29. Fogpaw is currently 7 moons old and is formerly a loner that was abandoned as a kit when her mother died giving birth to them. She and her siblings were taken in by the clan and cared for and are now apprentices. Fogget got the prompt is having a hard day. Sweetheart, you are a child. What could you possibly be having a hard day over? Anyway, I don't have much for her. As I said, her and her siblings became apprentices. Fogpaw chose to be a mediator and was apprenticed to Magpie Claw and Max. She enjoys being a mediator and finds it fun. Next up, another new face, Seda Stripe. Seda Stripe is currently 79 moons old and was formerly a kitty pet that joined the clan on Moon 35 of this year. He hasn't done much at all this year upon joining. He joined and then fell into the void of empty character. Well, he did try to lure one of the apprentices into a scheme, as he is troublesome. I'm terrified of this guy. I know he's not related to him, but Seda Stripe looks identical to Scarlet Star, minus the eyes. Seda Stripe and Pipitkit better not be like him. I swear, ClanGen, be nice to them. Next up, Mallowpuddle. Mallowpuddle is currently 72 moons old and is doing really well this year. She had another kit this year named Gingerkit, and feels that Marigoldkit gave her Gingerkit to remember her by. Mallowpuddle is very proud of Flutterstreak and is glad she brought her kits to the clan, even if one of them died. On a different note, Mallowpuddle has a crush on Bleakfur, Fringe Dash, and Sunnytoe, though with Bleakfur being busy with Deputy, Fringe Dash being occupied, and Sunnytoe being dead, I don't think either of those crushes will go anywhere. Next up, Molefur. Molefur is a new face that joined on Moon 31 of this year. He is currently 60 moons old and was formerly a loner that joined. Molefur's been going through it this year. He joined with Excite of Beg, part of a clan. then quickly got thrown into trauma as he got yellow cough. A few moons later, and the on moon 35 or something, he got a mangled leg and is still injured from it. So he's not doing too well. I really hope he gets better next year. Next up, Fringe Dash. Fringe Dash is currently 32 moons old and is an interesting cat this year and is a roller coaster this year. A lot interesting stuff. Starting off with the fact that a few too many cats considered her weird this year due to her actions, and that fits. She got dislocated her leg on moon 26 this year, and then got injured again on moon 31. She was acting suspicious, drawing blood during training, and then saying it was an accident, and practicing forbidden battle moves this year. Either she's working with a rogue group to bring down the clan, or is training in the dark forest. Though JadeClan doesn't have any dark forest cats, she could be working with cats like Stoatcrackle, etc. She has a crush on Flutterstreak, surprisingly. So maybe that'll go somewhere. Frindash also got an apprentice this year. Next up, Daisa Lilac. Daisa Lilac is currently 31 moons old and is kind of struggling this year. She is still grieving for her sister alongside her father and brother, but is kind of avoiding the fact that Frozen Peak is dead. She was seen touching noses with a rogue this year. The game doesn't say which cat saw them, only that the clan met the rogue, but I think it might have been either Lionhope or Twigshade, both of them giving her a mouthful, regardless of who it was. She was struck with grief when Brushflood died as she has a crush on him, which is interesting. On to our last warrior, Flutterstreak. Flutterstreak is currently 25 moons old. She's been pretty quiet this year. She still misses her sister, Marigold Kit, who died last year, and feels guilty that she got to grow up and be a warrior when she never did. Her mother, Mallowpuddle, tells her it wasn't her fault, but she isn't reassured by this and has been trying to break off from her mother, especially now that her mother had another kit. She knows she should be happy for Mallowpuddle and can't blame the kit for her grief, but she feels that her mother is moving on too quickly from Marigold Kit. She has a crush on Vinistar too. She also got an apprentice this year. On to our first apprentice, Stonepaw. Stonepaw was formerly a loner that joined the clan on moon 31 and is currently 12 moons old. He hasn't done much this year, but one thing I noticed that I absolutely adore about him is the fact that he keeps getting prompts saying that he manages to convince another apprentice to play moss ball instead of finishing their duties, which is so cute and I love him. He does have the childish trait, but I can just imagine him pretending to be strong and mature in front of his mentor, Bleakfur, and the other warriors, when really he's a fluffy and silly moss ball lover. He's just so cute. He did join with a mangled tail which didn't heal till moon 34. Next up, Batpaw. Batpaw is currently 9 moons old and was formerly abandoned by Two Legs. He joined with his family on moon 27. Batpaw hasn't done much upon joining. He was feeling down a few moons after he joined, which I'm taking to mean as he isn't very fond of clan life and is finding it hard, especially now that he is an apprentice with a mentor and has to prove his worth. His mentor is Mallowpuddle, who is really strict and quite loud when she wants to be, which fuels his anger. Batpaw scares me as he is bloodthirsty and is interested in the dark forest. So maybe Fringedash lured him in there and is training him. Hope he doesn't do anything bad. Next up, Crocus Paw. Crocus Paw is currently 9 moons old and was formerly abandoned by Two Legs. He joined on moon 27. Crocus Paw has done even less than his brother upon joining, only becoming an apprentice with his mentor being Flutterstreak. He has a little bit of dislike for her, maybe because she's been having issues with her family and isn't in the right mindset for an apprentice, which I believe is causing backlash to Vinistar. Crocuspaw feels ignored, not only by his family but his mentor as well. He doesn't know who to turn to and feels left behind. I hope he feels better next year. Next up, Dandelion Paw. Dandelion Paw is currently 9 moons old and was formerly abandoned by Two Legs. She joined on moon 27. Dandelion Paw is doing well this year, while she's had a rough start upon joining, getting a headache and a stomach on the same moon. She has a pretty strong resolve and has a good mindset. She had the prompt as asking for forgiveness, not permission, which is interesting. Her mentor is Vinistar. I imagine she's pretty sassy towards and is quite accusatory, especially since Vinistar is facing hardships with her clan not trusting her and doubting her leadership. I'm worried about this girl. Next up, Seedpaw. Seedpaw is currently 8 moons old and was brought into the clan by his mother on moon 28. He hasn't done much at all this year. He became an apprentice on moon 34. His mentor is Lilac. Next up, Elderpaw. Elderpaw is currently 8 moons old and was brought into the clan by her mother on moon 28. Like her brother, she hasn't done much at all upon joining. Her mentor is Fringe Dash, which is concerning, and if Fringe Dash really is working with rogues or is in the dark forest, I hope she doesn't force this poo girl into doing anything that will scar her for life. Though she is bloodthirsty, she might just do it herself. Next up, Gingerpaw. Gingerpaw is currently 7 moons old. He was born on moon 29 to Mallowpuddle. Gingerpaw hasn't done much, though he is aware of his sighter's wariness and distance towards him, and is a bit put off by this. He tries to get closer to her, though Flutterstreak makes sure to avoid the apprentice at all costs. His mentor is Bleakfur. He was surprised to be apprenticed to the deputy, but was grateful regardless. Next up, Lightpaw. Lightpaw is currently 7 moons old and was formerly a loner. He and his family joined on moon 29. He became an apprentice on moon 35 and was apprenticed to Vinistar. He was so excited to be apprenticed to the leader and pretty much rubbed salt in the wound for his brother, who scoffed and turned away. I can't wait to see him grow up. On to our last apprentice, Stoatpaw. Stoatpaw is currently 7 moons old and was formerly a loner. He and his family joined on moon 29. He also became an apprentice on moon 35. Stoatpaw was apprenticed to Lilac. He was jealous of his brother for getting Vinistar as a mentor and was even more angry that his brother rubbed it in, turning away from his brother out of anger. So, these boys are being pests to one another and won't make up. Lightpaw is being too cocky to turn back, and Stoatpaw won't forgive his brother till he apologizes. On to our first elder, Lycancrest. Lycancrest is currently 124 moons old. She was formerly a rogue that joined the clan on Mon 28 with her 3 kits, Seed Kit, Silver Kit, and Elder Kit. She took care of her kits until they were apprenticed, and then retired on moon 36. That's all I have for this girl. On to our last elder, Floodreed. Floodreed is currently 120 moons old and has had a pretty rough year. She was telling the warriors to get ready for battle for some reason. She was grieving when Brushflood died, and then was grieving again when Sunnytoe died. She had a crush on Bleakfur, though after he became deputy. It didn't last long. Not to mention she's old enough now that she doesn't need to be worrying about relationships and kits, and that now that she's retired, I want her to live the rest of her life in peace. On to our first kit, Fire Kit. Fire Kit is currently 5 moons old and was formerly abandoned. She was found by the clan and was taken in on moon 32. She was 1 moon old when she was found by the clan. She hasn't done much since joining, but has been playing with the younger kits and looking after them, though she feels left out as she doesn't have any kin. Though Dewshatter and now Amityfur take care of her, she still strives to find someone she considers a true parent. I think that cat might be Floodreed, as she has a high platonic like for the old she-cat. And if Floodreed doesn't have any kits or find a mate, Firekit might become her legacy. I'm rooting for Floodreed to adopt her. Next up, Amityfur. Amityfur was formerly a kitty pet that joined on moon 27 with her kits. She is currently 53 moons old. She hasn't done much this year, but upon joining, she developed a crush on Magpie Claw. Everyone has a crush on Magpie. Guys, stop. Yes, she's pretty, but stop. Anyway, Amityville is currently expecting kits, so next year she'll have her litter. Her first litter are currently apprentices. That's all I have for this girl, so on to our next cat. Next up, Shatter and her kits. Shatter is currently 51 moons old. She was formerly a loner that joined the clan on Moon 33. She hasn't done much this year other than looking after her kits, and then Fire Kit when she was brought into the clan. I hope to see more from her and her kits next year. Next up, Umber Kit and Flame Kit. Umber Kit and Flame Kit are currently 3 moons old. They joined the clan with their mother on Moon 33. Umber Kit is quiet and an avid playfighter, whereas Flame Kit is bullying and constantly climbing. I can't wait to see these two grow up and become whatever roles they want to be. I feel Umber Kit would want to become a medicine cat or a mediator, whereas Flame Kit would most definitely be a warrior. On to our last cat, Gossamer Fur. Gossamer Fur is currently 29 moons old. She is still exiled from last year and has been roaming around, trying to get back at the clan. All the prompts she's had are about her wanting revenge on JadeClan and wondering if she should try and rejoin in with her sneaky and cunning ways. On Moon 32, though, for some reason she was let back into the clan, which I think is party to the clan doubting Vinistar and questioning her leadership. I really hope that Gossamer Fur. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it if you did. At the time of writing this script, I'm so excited to play Year 4. There's so much drama going on in JadeClan right now. Not only did we lose 3 more founders with 4 remaining, we also lost another deputy. We've had 3 deputies in the span of 3 years, meaning we've had a new deputy every single year. If Bleakfur dies next year, I'm aggressively kindly throwing hands with ClanGen for taking away JadeClan's deputies. Also, it's crazy that Bleakfur and Magpie Claw are the hotshots for crushes this year. At least 7 cats had a crush on one or both cats. What's to like? Yeah, Magpie Fur is pretty, but Bleakfur? He's a stuck-up jerk who I think has bad intentions. We'll find out next year, I guess. Same with Frindash. I wonder what she's up to. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.